Yeah, you're probably sitting there with your wireless earphones on thinking that you're the coolest dude in town. And yes, I know you're a dude. I have news for you. You're not cool. But nothing. Your wireless earphones are not as awesome as you think. They still have three factors which still make me choose wired earphones over them. First up is latency. Yeah, I know there are earphones out there with very little latency, and people even swear that they don't even get the difference between a wired and wireless earphone anymore. Well, they are liars, because there's obviously a clear difference between a wired and a wireless earphone, and I can tell. I still can't edit my videos or even watch movies with a wireless earphone because the delay between audio and video, even if it's just a fraction of a second, kind of drives me crazy. Seriously, I cannot stand that microsecond delay. I mean, we are so close. Why are we stopping at this point? And I've noticed this weird thing where the delay at the beginning of the video is more apparent, and as the video progresses, the delay seems to slowly disappear. I think it's our brain trying to compensate between what it's seeing and the audio that it's expecting. Our brains can actually automatically compensate for about 50 or 60 milliseconds before or after that sound. So I think it's my brain filling the gaps there, not the earphone. I still edit audio and video with a wired earphone, and I still use wired earphones to watch videos, because while purely audio content is fine on a wireless earphone, whenever there's an audio and visual content playing at the same time, the wireless stuff just falls apart. Even if the delay has gotten progressively better over the years, it's still not there yet. So if you're someone like me who's very sensitive to even minor delays and you want that absolute snappy experience while gaming or anything else, then wired earphones are still the best way to go. Second factor is the value, and I mean value for money. Now yes, wireless earphones have gotten significantly cheaper when they first came out. They were going for a price of anything around 5 to 6,000 rupees, which they have now come down to anywhere close to 999. While the quality of those earphones at 999 isn't anything great, it's an entry-level price which will still come down in my opinion. But wired earphones are already fantastic for the price. Not only for the same price you're getting a great earphone, but also a very good quality mic. That's one field where very few wireless earphones have managed to impress me. Only a few exceptions like the Realme Buds Air have been pretty good for phone calls, and everything else just falls apart. Mainly because the microphone is located so far up and it's not near your face anymore, so it picks up a lot of surrounding noise, so it doesn't make for a very pleasing calling experience. An average 500 rupees earphone has a better quality mic than your 2000 rupees truly wireless earphone, and that's pretty much a guarantee. And with the driver quality improving nowadays, even the sound quality is matching if not better in the same price range. So if you're thinking of going for a very cheap wireless earphone just for that wireless Bluetooth convenience, please don't. I still think that a wired earphone is a better value for that price. I'll be making a video after this which kind of combines all of the best earphones that I've tried so far, and I'll try to keep it under 1000 rupees. So you'll have some great options to pick from there, so consider subscribing if you haven't for that. And third is the using convenience, and the convenience comes with a star mark for a reason. Just how the wireless convenience of a wireless earphone comes with this Bluetooth audio delay, the wired earphone's convenience for not requiring charge and the plug-and-play feature also comes with a drawback, and that's cable management. These wires are not going anywhere, and they're absolutely critical as you imagine for the earphone's functioning, so you have to take care of them. If they break, then well, you lost an earphone. We have all been in those loose contact situations, right? It's pretty frustrating when it happens. One side stops working, sometimes you have to wiggle the connectors in just the right way so that both of them start playing. Those durability issues have mostly been fixed nowadays, but they're not completely gone yet. But thankfully some of them at least provide a carry case so that you can neatly organize it and carry with you in your pocket. I mean, there is no excuse. A wireless earphone is much more convenient to carry because it comes with this charging case that easily stores them magnetically. And while the wired options also have magnets to kind of maintain them, there is no wired earphone that I have used recently that doesn't tangle up. And sure, they come with these tangle-free this and that cable, but it eventually gets knotted up anyways. So you have to be a little careful when you just throw them in a bag somewhere. You have to wrap them around something like a piece of cardboard or whatever and carry them in a slightly neat format. But I promise you, it's worth it. I mean, we've all come from using a wired earphone, so we know how to kind of take care of it, and we know what to expect if we don't handle it well. But if it means that I can have a high quality microphone and latency free audio wherever I want, then absolutely I'm ready to deal with that inconvenience. And those were the three things that a wired earphone still does better than a wireless earphone in any price range. Now, while I think that wireless technology will be improved significantly in the coming year or so if the world hasn't ended yet, but still until then, I think a wired option should always be in one's pocket. Now, I've used over a dozen or so earphones over the past 2 years, and I'll be combining them into a list of 5 or 6 really great earphones that are worth your money. They'll all be the ones that I have used myself as a normal earphone on my daily usage, so don't worry, you can take my word for it. Okay, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Do you agree that these are the facts that wired earphones do better than a wireless one? Or would you still prefer a wireless earphone because you don't really care that much about delay and you want that tangle-free experience? Let's chat in the comments down below, and I'll see you soon.